How long should it take a newly elected political office holder to make impact? That is our question of the day, and our guest on today's show will be giving us his response to that question. But you have to stick around as we kick off our talk show Impact Formula with your host Ike Mwachiko. Analysis of our society's diaries is on today's menu. But before I introduce our guest on today's show, I have a co-host. Yes, you heard me, I have a co-host. It is indeed with great pleasure that I introduce my co-host Edith Mwokedi, and she will be anchoring the show with me today. Edith, you are welcome to our talk show.
Good morning, Ike. It's a pleasure having me on today's edition of Impact Formula.
Beautiful. Okay, now viewers, time to introduce our guest on today's show. I am very elated, I'm very honored to introduce the Minority Leader, Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Akeem Bello Abiodu, and we are discussing the topic, his 1 year in office. Noga, I hear you, sir. I hear you, sir. Okay, how do you say welcome in your local dialect, sir?
A cabo.
A cabo. Okay, now, how long have you been actively involved in politics in Lagos State?
Thank you, Mr. Hyde. With honor and pleasure to tell you today that I've gone a long way in politics of Lagos State. My political career started in 1997.
Wow.
When I was aspiring to become a councillor in 1997, I was asked to step down for the candidate in 1997. And 1998, I came up on board as a councillor under the platform of Movement for Democracy and Justice, which is MDJ, of which I lost the election in 98.
Okay.
2000 and 2003, I'm the flag bearer of the party as well. 2 days to the election, we had to boycott the election of 2000 and 2003. 2007, I came on board as the flag bearer of the same party, which is PDP, of which 3 days to the election, I emerged as the candidate of the party. 3 days to the election, we asked to boycott the election because of the creation of the local government issue. So the party asked us to boycott the election, of which we did the same thing. In 2011,
That's a long process like that.
in 2011, I'm one of the House of Assembly candidates that lost the election. Come 2015, I'm the flag bearer of the party. God did it fit for me to emerge as the elected member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, not a member of the Lagos State House of Assembly alone. With my scheme, I was able to emerge as the minority leader of the House, which is a plus to me, it's a plus to the good people of Abu Ward of it, it's a plus to my constituency, and it's a plus to the good people of Lagos State today.
Beautiful.
That's 17 years.
Wow, 17 and counting.
Sure.
Wow, impressive, impressive. Okay, sir, without going around in circles, I know you're a very busy man. The name of my talk show is Impact Formula, and today exactly you will be 1 year in office, the 8th of June. Now, sir, let me ask you, how have you been of impact?
Thank you, Mr. Ike. I have to be honest to you. The policy of today has become a different ball game entirely.
Sure.
Because when I came on board, based on the political antecedents to become a councillor, and eventually I became the House of Assembly member, I tried to change the face of the politics of Abu Wardofin and Oriade today. Because when we are playing politics, when we are talking of politics, we are talking of democracy, it is the people that are involved in it that determine the democracy of today.
Very correct.
Because when I came on board, because before I came in, I think that a lot of people are becoming leading us in the state. We have never gotten an impact from those elected for an office. And basically, I think inward that what are the problems that when a member is being elected, when he get to the office, some of the elected member spend 4 8 years in the office without having a program to surface to show to the good people of their constituents. So when I came in, I said, even if at all I'm going to spend a year in our office, let me get there and prove them wrong that I can make an impact.
Exactly.
Impact. According to your show, you're talking today. You're talking today.
Okay.
So when I came in, between you and God, today I've made a good legacy and I've made an impact in the politics of Oriade and Morofi today. Because immediately I came in, I have to embark on so many programs that will touch the lives at the grassroots level.
I like
to show that I'm a grassroots politician. I'm not elected because of myself, because of my family. I'm elected to serve the people
exactly.
of Oriade and Amuwo Odofin local government. That's one reason why I embark on series of projects within my constituency. This one that we're not giving a constituency project. I must be able to show the impact of that minority leader of the house. Being a minority leader, I'm a principal officer within the house. If I'm doing that seat today, a lot of people will come and ask a question that you are a member of Lagos State House of Assembly,
yes,
a minority leader,
sure,
a principal officer,
sure,
of the state. What are your impacts?
Exactly.
What have you done
Exactly.
to the good people of your
Exactly.
constituency?
Very correct.
That's more reason why I embark on series of projects within my constituency. But today, I'm proud of my constituency. I'm proud to become a legislator in Lagos State today because I've shown a lot of people how to play the politics. Politics is not ourselves. We must not play a politics of selfish interest. We must play a politics that will cut across to every groups within the state. In Lagos State is a metropolitan state.
Sure.
That cut across to with many ethnic groups.
Exactly.
And you must be able to make sure you get across to every one of them to make sure you are able to triumph in the coming election.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm impressed. Honorable, I'm very impressed. Honestly, I'm very impressed. Okay, now, what other projects, or let me say landmarks, do you have in mind to achieve before your term expires?
My brother, Mr. Ike, I have to be
I like that.
I have to be honest with you. The landmark, if I cannot be able to have a landmark and achievement, we'll be talking of 2019.
Exactly.
A lot of aspirants, a candidates come on board because they don't have an agenda for the good people of the constituents. That's one reason why a lot of people lost their election when the election comes up. You must be able to plan for your future. That's one reason why I've decided to make sure I have an impact in that man within my constituency because I have a long way to go in your politics of
I know.
today.
I know.
I'm not going to end my career in House of Assembly.
I know.
I have the vision.
Okay.
And the vision must excel me.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice one, sir. Nice one. Okay, you actually led me to my next question. You are moving too fast. After the expiration of your term in office, sir, what next?
Well, it's only God that owns that. My brother, I have to be honest with you. My major concern, my next level, I've dropped my ambition for now. The most paramount issue to me within me now is to transform
I like
constituency.
that. I like that. I like that.
Like today in Kirikiri town today, which is my ward, where I grew up, today the grassroots, the less privileged, the old, the young, the Muslim, the Christians can talk good about Honorable Akeem Bello.
Nice.
What are the good things they're talking about Honorable Akeem Bello is not self-centered. He's trying to move everybody along to make sure they benefit the difference of democracy in Lagos State and in Amuwo Odofin. My major target when I came on board, I was born to a Muslim home. I was able to please my family aspect.
Sure.
My first salary was used to renovate a central mosque within my constituency. In my ward.
Okay.
I have to go and tice it. I was the first person that did it for the past 16 years.
Nice. Wow. Wow.
Within my constituency, I never neglect the Catholic Church. Because one, the Catholic Church gave me 99% support and votes.
Wow.
I must be able to contribute my quotas into that same religion.
Wow.
I'm embarked with series of boreholes within my constituency, of which it has never happened in the history of politics of Amuwo Odofin today. But I've been a big part, I've changed the face of Amuwo Odofin today by giving series of boreholes within my constituency. As I'm talking to you right now, project is going on within my ward because I have to leave a good legacy that a lot of people will eliminate when I leave the office.
Exactly.
I want people to talk good of me when I'm no more in that office.
Okay.
I want to leave a legacy that when we get to any corner of my constituency, they will be able to point that this is Honorable Akeem Bello project. This is what Honorable Akeem Bello has done. Whoever that is coming in,
You have said like a man. Exactly.
people will be able to tell that to them that you can see what Honorable Akeem Bello is doing.
Yes. Sure. Sure.
When we are talking of politics, it is the grassroots that owns the politics of today.
Sure.
The grassroots that owns the politics and the women that owns the politics of today. The women can project your image and package your image when you are good to them.
Okay. Are you listening?
I have to be honest to you. During the December, I was able to embark on widows empowerment. That's never happened in the history of politics in our world. When I was embarking on that policy on widows empowerment, I was able to have check and balance in that widows empowerment by giving 60%, some 70% to my political party and 30% to the ruling party.
Wow.
Presently, we are in the opposition party.
Wow.
Tomorrow, the ruling party and the opposition party can come together and form an alliance, and a lot of people cast their vote for them. I always make a reference to the last House of Rep election in Mushi, when a party denied a candidate of ticket, he now move ahead to a court party, and a lot of people casted their votes. You see, to a court party. You see, the court party won an election in Mushi. A court party is not on ground. If a candidate can put a party into a Lagos state under 2 weeks and won an election, that person must be an hero.
Honestly.
Within that constituency.
Honestly.
That's the legacy I'm trying to put.
Nice answer. Nice answer.
I have to touch the grassroots. I have to put a legacy within my constituency. Even if by tomorrow my party said, we don't want to use Bello, a lot of people will come up.
Sure.
Please, we need you.
Exactly.
We want you. Because under this platform, the platform is always available for any candidate to flag their flag in that constituency, in that local government. But this legacy that I left, that I started, that will determine my future in politics.
I like that. I like that. I like it that he keeps mentioning grassroots. Nice one. Okay, Terry is telling me you're taking us on our break. Shoot, sir.
Okay, we can have a minute, just a minute break, so that we can come back and commence our program again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.